Namaste everyone, it's yoga teacher Jyoti. Today I'm not going to say that I'm a lifestyle coach because yoga itself is a lifestyle. Okay, we're gonna do a very important practice. We call it pranayama. In this exercise, in this vital exercise, we just enhance the level of the oxygen in our body. That helps in many ways in our body. So first is it makes your brain more capable to learn something and more capable to store the memory and more capable to be more aware in your life, whatever you are doing, studying or walking and playing sports, anything. So basically it makes you more intelligent, and then it also makes you happy. So all the organs are working well and you feel more motivated whatever you want to do in your life. Okay, let's understand first whom should practice pranayam and whom shouldn't practice pranayam. People who is physically fit, like they play sports or they asana practice, or they go to gym, or they do any kind of physical practice, they have some physical job. If they are physically fit and comfortable, like the body is comfortable, then only they can practice pranayam. If they are sick in the bed, they have some particular pranayam for that, but that is the special case, so they can get recommended by some yoga teachers. Like, not, I cannot suggest like this, like what problem you have, I cannot suggest you any pranayam like this if you have some serious sickness, mental or physical. Okay, we can practice pranayama before sunrise, like this is not a sunrise, and after the sunset when the sun goes softer, like not in the very dark, like not when it's night, but not when it's very light. So morning time and evening time before sunrise and after sunset is a very good time for practicing pranayama, like yes. And then third thing is empty stomach. Whenever you want to practice pranayam, always you should have your stomach empty. आपका पेट पूरी तरह से खाली होना चाहिए. And if it's not, do not practice pranayam. Never go for pranayam practice if your stomach is not healthy. And let's know the next thing. How is your breath? First, you need to check your breath. Well, your breath is fine, or you need to first improve your breath to practice pranayama. Okay, for that, just sit in a comfortable position, any comfortable. So you can also put some cushion, block or some pillow inside your hips. If you are not able to sit like this, that will help you to maintain more comfort. When you inhale was the movement of your belly, and when you exhale was the movement of your belly. So when you inhale and your stomach goes out, that means your breath is completely fine and you are ready to practice pranayam. And when you inhale and your stomach doesn't go out, like the chest goes out, what happens when you have shallow breathing? The chest goes out but stomach is stable. So you feel like stomach is going in when you are inhaling. But no, that doesn't happen. The stomach is stable and the chest goes up when your breath is very shallow. So first you need to improve the breath. For that you can practice abdominal breathing. And let's practice the abdominal breathing first. When you inhale, just bring your belly out, or if you are not able to do so, you can bring your belly out, then inhale. Exhale, belly in, release, inhale. It's very important to keep yourself alive for a longer time, like for a longer year. If you want to live a good life, happily, a long life, breath is the most important thing, even before the water, the quality of the water you are drinking, even before the quality of the food you are eating, even before the quality of life you are living. Your breath is the most important thing for you. To keep yourself alive, to keep yourself healthy, to keep yourself happy emotionally, physically and mentally, in all aspects. Breath is the first thing. Oxygen is the first need of our body. Before water and before food, even before thoughts, oxygen comes first, which makes us alive, the first source of the life. Okay, and yeah, before the pranayama practice, our body needs to get stretched well, so the body is more comfortable. So let's stretch the abdominal, the diaphragm first. Inhale, bring the hands up and lift the shoulders up. So here you are lengthening your spine, stretching your diaphragm. Exhale. Just a simple stretch. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale one more time. Exhale. Now, inhale, just push your rib cage out and bring the chin up. Take few nice breaths here. Exhale, back to center. Now twist the spine, bring the left hand over the right knee, right hand behind and look behind. Keep pushing your chest up. Take few nice breaths here. The same abdominal breathing we will follow everywhere. Inhale, back to center. Exhale, the other side. Inhale, back to center. Okay, let's do some hip opening because we are sitting. So for the sitting position, we need the hip opening. We need a comfortable hips. Okay, join the feet in the sitting position and shake your knees for a while. Okay, now from here just walk with your hands wherever you can reach. Wherever is the limitation of your body, just follow your body and relax. Keep breathing. Inhale, back to center. And now just stretch the sides of the body. Bring the left hand, the left side, right hand up and feel a good stretch in the right side of your body. You can look up or you can look down wherever you feel good. Inhale, back to center. Exhale, the other side. Inhale, back to center. Relax. Let's do a little bit of the neck stretching. Simple.
Say what you wanna say to me now. I wanna wake up with you in the morning. Show me there's nothing fake to me now. I wanna wake up with you in the morning.
Breath would be normal here. Keep breathing. Do not stop breathing anywhere.
I wanna wake up with you in the morning. Show me there's nothing fake to me now.
Okay. Let's start the pranayama practice now. We will start from the chest breathing. We also call it thoracic breathing. So this part is the thoracic. Here we're gonna first we did abdominal breathing to make our breath better, enhance the breath quality, and now we're gonna practice the thoracic breathing, which also enhance the level of the oxygen, also makes the your lungs more capable, more stronger. It's a very, very gentle and very simple breathing. Anybody can do it, anyone.
Wake up with
but make sure your body is comfortable enough. Do not practice pranayama in any other position rather than sitting. Pranayama get practiced only in the sitting position, sitting postures. So for the thoracic breathing, first we need to put the right hand over the chest, left hand over the belly. What would happen? There wouldn't be any movement in your belly. The movement would happen only in the chest. The rib cage would get expanded with inhalation. With exhalation, it would get contracted. Okay, we have to inhale as longer as we can, but make sure every single breath needs to be very comfortable. If you want to make your breath very long, it takes time. So do not push ever yourself for the breathing practices. Never ever. Okay, if you're pushing yourself for any breath practice, you might damage your emotions or your mental health. So make sure you are not pushing yourself. When you inhale, you just feel the expansion in your rib cage. Exhale, relax. Inhale, exhale. It's a very gentle breath. There is no movement in the belly, but you might feel a little bit because your chest is pumping up and going down. This is the maximum exhalation. Let's go a little bit more deeper. Very slow. Inhale very slowly. Exhale even slower than the inhalation. Inhale was like this. You can see the chest where it's going. Exhale. Inhale, look at again the chest. Exhale. Very slow. Exhalation needs to be longer than the inhalation. Inhale again. Exhale. Very calm and slow. Just feel your breath. There is nothing in your mind else than your breathing. Exhale. Okay, let's get ready for the next level. This time we're gonna inhale, hold for 5 seconds and then exhale. Okay, so 5 seconds of the inhalation, 5 seconds of the hold, and 10 seconds of the exhalation. 5, 5, 10. 1 ratio, 1 ratio 2. Hold. And now slowly start exhaling, but that should take at least 10 seconds to get complete. Inhale again. Hold. And exhale. Okay. If you are not able to hold your breath and if you are not able to follow the same ratio of the breath which I taught, you don't need to push yourself. Follow your breath where your breath is taking you, and with the time, with the regular practice, you might enhance the capacity of your chest, of your lungs, and of your heart. Okay, let's do the next pranayama. We call it Kapalabhati, but before Kapalabhati, I would also tell you one more important thing, that we always inhale and exhale through the nose. So breath should always happen through the nose. In some cases, we also inhale and exhale from the mouth, but it's very particular. You, in general, you should never practice anything through your mouth, except some particular recommended pranayama for some specific case. Okay, so when we inhale and exhale through the nose, so suppose if you are pulling the air from the nose, it's very shallow because the nose size is here. All the capacity you can just use from here, like this. Okay, but when you go deeper than this, there is a throat here. When we pull the air through the throat, it takes a huge amount of the air inside you, the maximum amount of the air, the maximum amount of the oxygen. So when we practice asana or we practice anything, our body is already um, in a challenge. So we challenge our body. So the breath goes harder. Like it becomes more harder for us to breathe in that moment. Like when you go to some weightlifting or you play some hard sports or you do some hard asana, that time the breath becomes more harder for you. So that time we inhale and exhale through the throat because it gives you the more amount of the oxygen. You can try. Let's understand just 5 breaths with the throat. We call it ujjayi, but this breathing is not ujjayi. We can only call it throat breathing. You can call it throat breathing. Ujjayi is kind of a little bit different. I might introduce ujjayi some other day. So let's inhale and exhale through the throat. Inhale. When you will inhale, your throat will get contracted, a little bit drop down. And exhale. Free, a little bit expanded and pulling up. Do it again. So when you inhale and exhale through the throat, your belly, the expansion of your belly and chest goes really nice. Feel it. It would not happen the first day. It will take a few days, but you can practice. After some stretching, never practice before stretching. Not any single breath, any pranayama. 2 more times. Inhale. Exhale. 1 more time. Inhale. Exhale. Okay, it's the last. Inhale and exhale. Sorry. Sorry for increasing the number of the breath. Okay, now let's do the Kapalbhati. We did thoracic, we did abdominal first, then thoracic. Now we're gonna do Kapalbhati. Kapala is this, the brain. Let's practice Kapalabhati. Is the most important practice for the students who is doing some brain work. For them, it will enhance the capacity of your brain to be more aware in the present moment and enhance your memory of learning and storing the things, the thought, the knowledge inside. Okay, because it also enhance very nicely the level of the oxygen in your body. Also, some people say it's good to reduce the belly fat as well. I don't know. Have never experienced. Yes, let's go for it. It's highly recommended first for the students. Well, it's recommended for everyone, whoever is doing the brain work, but highly recommended to students, I would say. But never practice this pranayama in any other position rather than sitting. Like you cannot practice while laying down or you cannot practice while standing. Then second, whenever you practice this Kapalbhati, make sure you do not have anything in your belly, like the belly is completely empty. Second, you do not have any injury or any strain in your back, in your spine and shoulders as well. Neck, shoulder, spine, belly. Make sure. And if you have some problem in sitting posture like this, you can also open your legs, sit in some other position, but you always have to practice in the sitting position. Let's do it. Exhale first. Always we start every pranayama with exhalation. Empty first. Now take a very, very deep breath in. The belly will go out. Look at my belly. And now we have to just throw the air through the nose very strongly with the pressure. And the belly will go in. Look at this. Here, the exhalation is active, the inhalation is passive. So you might do not feel the inhalation when it happened in between. You only have to exhale, exhale and exhale. Okay? Inhale, belly out, exhale. Inhale, belly out 5 times. We would do like this. Exhale. 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 And exhale. Now, take a deep breath again and just keep continue the same practice, the same breath for 10 times. So count your breath for 10 times, repeat, stop, again inhale for 20 times, again inhale for 30 times, again inhale for 40 times, again inhale for 50 times. And when you cross 50 times, just keep doing it and keep counting your breath wherever you can reach. Let's start from 10 first. Inhale. 10 breaths. Inhale. You can use the Shin Mudra like this. Now again, let's start. 20 times. Now again inhale and then go for 30 times. Okay, I'm sorry I did for 40. You can also do for 30. And if you're not capable to do 30, if your body is stopping you only on like when you complete 30, 20 or 25, just be there. You do not need to push yourself. Even if your body is not allowing you going rather than 10, you can just keep on 10 and keep repeating, keep repeating, keep repeating. That will enhance your capacity. Do not push, never push yourself for the breath practice. Just follow your own breath. Let's go for 50 this time because I have already done 40. You guys can also practice 40. Inhale and relax. Relax for a while. Just observe your breath. Stay in the same sitting position. Relax. Check the quality of your breath now. Stay here at least for 10 to 15 breaths. Okay, relax. So if you want to start again from the thoracic breathing, go for thoracic, and then go, you can practice a little bit of Ujjayi if you want, not Ujjayi, the thoracic breathing, and then throat breathing, and then you can go again for the Kapalabhati. Or if you feel all of them are very hard and your breath is not normal, you can only practice the abdominal breathing. I would recommend you first few days only practice abdominal and thoracic. Do not practice Kapalabhati. If your physical condition is totally fine, then you can practice Kapalabhati, but after 2 days of abdominal and thoracic. Never forget doing stretching before the pranayama practice. And after pranayama, after finishing your pranayama, just lay down in the shavasana and just relax your body completely. No thoughts in the mind, only be aware what you are breathing, how much you are breathing, what amount of air you are taking in and what amount of air you are taking out. How much, what's the amount of air which you are keeping inside you?
I wanna wake up with you in the morning. Show me there's nothing fake to me now. I wanna wake up with you in the morning. Say what you wanna say to me now. I wanna wake up with you in the morning. Show me there's nothing fake to me now. I wanna wake up with you in the morning. We can do nothing at all. So what? If you're stupid, then you know it's nothing wrong. But you and me got a whole lot of meaning, I don't know how. You and me just know how it feels when we're falling in love.
Practice Shavasana for 3 to 5 minutes.
I wanna wake up with you in the morning. Show me there's nothing fake to me now. I wanna wake up
And
with
just turn your body one side and gently come up. You can follow the whole sequencing of these 3 types of, I recommended 4 types of, but I would only count it 3 because throat breathing, I only suggested you to enhance and understand your breath more. So these 3 types of breath work, you can practice every day. I already have said was a good time to practice it, but make sure that you are not practicing more than 30 minutes. So 30 minutes is the maximum time for breath work. And if you have been practicing pranayama or asana from last 2 years, then you can practice for 1 hour, but not more than that. Okay, thank you so much. Have a very, very good day. Hope to see you in the next video. I also want to know if, because I started making videos in English and I felt like not everyone is comfortable. So you can also write that what would be the best language, Hindi or English. I'm very good in Hindi. I speak very good in Hindi. My Hindi is much better than my English because Hindi is my first language. English is not my language. And thank you so much. Have a very, very good day. Very good health. Keep smiling. Be happy. And also write in the comment section what would be the next topic you want me to make new video on yoga. Thank you.